don't challenge the jurisdiction. Have this prosecutor give me proof of jurisdiction.
I'm not here to argue with that. If you're going to hire your own lawyer, you're going to go out before a point of lawyer.
No, I want this to end right now. This would be dismissed with prejudice.
Listen, are you going to hire your own lawyer?
Where's the proof? For the record, sir. For the record, I want proof of jurisdiction on record.
Jurisdiction, I'm duly elected under the laws of the state of Indiana.
Are you a judicial judge?
Yes.
So you got Article 3 power?
I do.
And Article 1 forward?
I do.
So you're asking him if he's a federal judge. Dude, this is Indiana. He's not a federal judge. He's a state judge, you moron. And believe it or not, states can do that because 10th Amendment exists.
It doesn't exist. Show me proof.
I have to.
Show me proof. I want facts.
I'm not
We operate on facts.
I'm not going to argue with you. If you don't shut your mouth, you're going to be looking at yes, okay?
I want to be up for the court, defending myself
You're being strippers.
my due process.
You're being strippers right now.
What is that?
wrong with you?
Let's speak in English.
And that is English.
Where's the
Strippers means you're being difficult to deal with. Does that matter for you?
how am I being difficult because I'm saying all the time?
You're interrupting me. Do you understand how to be polite?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I'm not being attacked.
Okay, I'm not attacking you.
I ain't like attacked. I've been forced here against my will.
You are not.
Yeah.
Now, this is when he rambles back and forth. And again, and here's the thing. You have certain attorneys that want to represent all the auditors in quote-unquote copyright cases. This is what I was talking about earlier. You have a lawyer that says he doesn't care about what auditors film, even though it's clearly against the law in this case. But if someone uses a picture of them from court, apparently then you want to pursue legal action? I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, Doc?
I'm going to say what really gets me.
Yep,
is
let's get your. Let's just. I'm going to bump your volume up just a little bit. It's a little quiet, but I can edit it. Go ahead.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah. I just bumped it up. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So what I was going to say, there's people out there who is looking at this guy and think he's brilliant. That is the scary thought of all of this. There's people out there that thinks he's smart. Think about it.
I'm trying. You know, they say if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
All I'm just going to say is, why does he have a following other than people like ourselves who watch him to make fun of him? The other people who actually think he's preaching the truth, they think he's smart. They think he is fighting a war battle that doesn't exist. I mean, really think about it. These guys are leading people that are even dumber than they are.
Dr. Dave. Dr. Dave. Not this more.
Dr. Dave, he is leading people that is not smart.
Dr. Dave, in my defense, as you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
I'm just saying.
The people said they wanted to see Wanda Mide's throwback, so we're gonna watch them spaz out in court and get arrested.
Of course. I mean,
hey, Lizette Planet. On lunch break, I have to head back. Thanks for coming. Trying to support those who know KTZ and John Linde. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Those are our buddies.
Yes.
If I didn't show up today, would there be a warrant issued for my arrest? Yeah, okay, I'm here by force then. I'm having my special pants with force there.
And here comes the part that I was talking about earlier, where he reveals himself to be a sovtard. Yes, that's right. This already incompetent buffoon is spouting off here that I'm only here on special appearance or something like that, which is a thing that sovtards do all the time. But there's still more to come. More of this sovtard nonsense.
And just threatened arrest. I committed no crime. I said more than I back to find out. I emailed this public pretender.
He was wrong. I thought he was wrong.
Okay, don't email him. I'm not going to do no thing on this thing. All fish cannot really complain with this order.
And I don't want to prove anything in this court. I don't have to prove anything in this court. I'm sorry.
Now, you're not recording here, you're violating that. So, what are we doing here?
Can I speak for a minute? Yes, sir, go ahead. You want to hire your own lawyer in this case to represent you?
No, I'm gonna be acting inappropriate persona. You compliment yourself. Inappropriate persona because I'm denying this jurisdiction. I'm the right to present yourself. Yes, for the record, I'm representing myself inappropriate persona. It's fine.
Well, good luck with that, dickwad, considering that you can't keep your anger in check for more than 2 seconds before.
Absolutely. Now, it's interesting. Now, I love how it's like, and I haven't heard of one yet. And Doc, you tell me, have we heard of any actual attorneys that are willing to represent clients in cases like this? Like, I don't think these idiots have a choice but to represent themselves.
When I've seen attorneys who wants to be relieved of, what's the word I'm looking for? Relieved to the responsibility of being that their client's attorneys because of this nonsense.
They withdraw. They withdraw. They
yeah, they withdraw. Yeah, they withdraw.
Yeah.
Yep. And
one of the reasons, hey guys, by the way, how you doing?
Hey, David.
One of the reasons they like to babble out inappropriate personas is because they sound cool, and they think they know what they're talking about, and they don't. All it means is for one's natural person, or for oneself, if you want to translate it that way, I guess.
Right.
They're going pro se, so okay, great. You're going to lose even quicker now. That's great.
I know there are people that have gone the whole route of, oh, I want to represent myself. I want to represent myself because, again, the courts do have a bit more leniency when you do that because you are not held to the same ethical or the same standards that a barred attorney would. I've seen,
in theory, they're supposed to treat them exactly as if they are a licensed attorney.
Well, in theory, yes, that is correct. They're held to the same standard, but many judges will give them a break. So, like, for example, I mean, and I hate to bring this up because I haven't covered it on my channel in a while. Darrell Brooks, whatever you want to call him.
Objection.
I object.
Ground. Copy grounds.
But the point is, like, think about it. Do you think if an attorney acted like that, the judge would have put up with it for 16 days in trial?
No, they wouldn't put up with the 16 minutes. They would have had sanctions on their desk so fast they wouldn't have known what hit them.
They would have had sanctions on the desk after the first session.
First coffee break, they would have gotten sanctioned. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Judge would have called a recess 2 hours in. Like, so the courts have demonstrated, yes, they will have a lot more leniency, which is why some people will go the self-representation route. Now, there are some people, for example, like people that work in the legal sector, that are familiar with the legal sector. For example, like in my case, you know, if I were to be sued, I probably would represent myself. One, I can't afford, 10 grand on a lawyer. I just can't. I'm in too much debt now. And I can hold my own. I know people think I'm the biggest idiot on YouTube, but yeah, whatever.
Well,
it's not that we know. It's not that we think about it. Think that you're the biggest idiot on YouTube. We know.
Okay.
Well, it's interesting that a lot of these sovereign citizens, though, one of the reasons they want to represent themselves is so that they can try to plug their legal theories in and and they at least want to get it on the record. So when they appeal, they can say, see, this wasn't, the judge didn't let me have this or that, when it's a completely bogus legal theory.
Right. So, and it's all setting up grounds for appeal. And the lovely JC is in the chat. Good afternoon or good evening.
Hey, JC.
Wow. But no, but that is, I believe, part of that theory. Where
hey, let me interrupt. Let me interrupt real quick. Did you see that Wanda Wise got in big trouble over Christmas? Bring up the newspaper.
Oh no! Oh God! Oh. Go ahead and read it.
Okay, man arrested for trespassing into Santa's workshop. Elvin police arrest him for being naughty, and look who it is.
Wanda.
It was Special Agent Robbie, Elf Agent Robbie that got him.
That newspaper never gets old. It never gets old, David. But that's the big theory. Like that's the legal strategy. Like if I represent myself, the grounds for appeal that I have when I inevitably do lose are magnified. Not for someone that has an actual legal background. For example, here's a question. Somebody had asked me this. Can a disbarred attorney represent themselves? Meaning someone that practiced as an attorney that was disbarred, can they represent themselves? So then how do they
Blandino.
Hmm?
Look at Blandino.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So the point is, that person's pro se. Would they be held to the same standards of an attorney? Maybe, depending on if they had ethical violation. Well, if they had certain,
they never hold Blandino to the same standard. That guy gets away with murder in court. I don't see how that guy gets away with half the crap he gets away with. He knows better, and he still pulls it.
Yeah. But the point is, the judges will give them some leniency, and they will have grounds for appeal. That's the strategy. I don't know if that's Wanda Mize's strategy, especially in a criminal case, because, like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what the problem is? I'm not a criminal, so I don't know how to think.
Yeah,
I don't know how to think like a criminal. I have zero.
See, this is where you get some things confused. I don't think one of mine thinks.
He just
the
moment you're surrounded by 4 cops and swing at one, like, yeah. That's a pretty good
thinking.
Part of it is this whole logic that they use, like, no crime has been committed unless somebody gets hurt. What's that all about? No, crimes are there. Laws are there to protect people from getting hurt. That's not. I mean, a crime is committed when you do something, and if no one gets hurt, then that's the way it's supposed to work. Not the other way around. It's just, I mean, when John Felix goes off on one of these, well, nobody got hurt, so driving drunk's okay. I just want to reach through the screen and throttle him. I mean, it's just dumb.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's play on for a bit.
You're shouting off F-bombs because, well, somebody disagrees with you on a certain topic, so you would not be able to handle yourself in this kind of format. I mean, seriously, dude, you really should invest in a lawyer.
I think you were done. So you got rid of it yourself. Appropriate response. I heard you. It does call for the record on the community jurisdiction. You're challenging jurisdiction. You don't handle it to get to refuse jurisdiction. So what authority do you have to show that I'm supposed to be here? I'm not government, sir. I'm a free living road here, Mr. Hill. I'm a free living. Sir, if you drive on the road here, you get there. I don't own property. Okay, I travel here. Go ahead and leave this room in custody right now. You can get to the floor, sir. I'm gonna leave the next. I'm suing you. I've seen all these people who are witnesses here. And everybody here, they put for your name as witnesses of what's going on here. You're not even a judge. You're not a this authority. You're a state cop second Christian, but you are motherfucker.
Whoa.
Was he talking to the judge?
Was that? I think it was. I just noticed that. I thought that was towards the officer, but he insulted the judge. Just listen again.
I'm suing you. I've seen all these people who are witnesses here. And everybody here, they put for your name as witnesses of what's going on here. You're not even a judge. You're not a this authority. You're a state cop second Christian, but you are motherfucker.
Whoa, can you say criminal contempt?
What do you think he got? That's the moment the cops came up and the cuffs got slapped on him.
No kidding. Remember that? Remember when Chili was in court and when he mouthed off to the cop and the judge heard it? You just don't do that in court.
Yeah,
don't make me pull that video up. At this point, we're just pulling up classics from the last number of years. Like, oh my goodness, pathetic. You're telling me.
I was going to say, it's like there's just certain times you got to behave, and I think being in court is probably one of them. I'm just saying, it's kind of like there's certain times you don't go to places that you're drunk. Church might be one of them.
Yeah, there's times when you don't misbehave in court, when you're kneeling in front of the casket trying not to laugh, and there's several places you just don't do it. Church, I mean, come on. When you're meeting the president and realize his fly is down or something. I mean, there's some places you have to learn how to act correctly.
And there's
Court is one of them.
certain things common sense tells you this is how or how not to act.
Well, see, there's the other problem too, is that you said the word common sense, and we already know that Wanda proved the point. He doesn't have any.
That is a good point.
Yeah. Now, let's listen to him be escorted out.
Fuck you and fuck these people. You fucking dirty bastards. I'm not part of fucking Article 1. I'm not part of commerce. You're not part of this courtroom either.
You're part of being a citizen, and you have to follow the law, buddy. Sorry to break
I have a
it to
question.
you.
Is this the reason why we don't see Wanda do audits anymore?
Probably.
This was about
That makes sense.
a year ago, and I don't think he's done any. I know he's done some cop watching, which I guess we'll segue to next, but he hasn't done any auditing. And I'm wondering if that's because he's shifted from the First Amendment auditor stance to the sovereign citizen stance.
Oh, but which one's worse?
Sovereign citizens, at least I believe, are actually genuine. I mean, here's the thing. Notice how people we see on body cam people that are sovereign citizens. There aren't YouTube channels that are sovereign citizens.
For the most part, yes. Usually we're catching it on body cams, not the not.
And then certain people become so known by law enforcement that they might start up a channel and they might doing this stuff. So, but I don't know, that might explain why we haven't seen much of Wanda. I've been checking. I go and check. I love Wanda's videos. I've been checking.
Well,
But
somebody said Wanda was in jail for a while. I don't know anything about
he
that.
was, but he did that live stream where he got out and then he was just rambling for like 3 hours.
Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure if that was actual factually or not. Actually factual. There we go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. They're always on about public buildings, but you can't record in social security office. It's been proven just as pathetic. Hey, you're in the right spot, pathetic. Hence the name of our live stream. I think he learned his lesson after being handled by the police in the building. That would make sense. That would make sense, actually.
It is at this point where Wanda is removed from the court, either by himself or he is escorted out by the bailiffs. Either way,
Wait. Oh no, he didn't show. He doesn't show the ending. The ending. Wait, because I don't. Blackheart, you ended this video premature. If you watch the rest of the video, you know he's escorted by the police. You hear him being dragged out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, back then, at least back then, he did not leave on his own.
Exactly. Let me see. Let me pull up. I know I have this. Let me just go to videos. And I think this David is that's June, too far back. Bear with me, please.
The Bears?
Huh?
You're talking about Bears. I don't know. Why are you talking about Bears?
You didn't say anything about Bears? We're talking about.
Yes, you did. You said something about Bears.
Don't mention that. Poor Hezekiah is still in mourning.
Well, I commented that was the end. I mean,
Bears should have won that game.
I mean that was probably one of the top 5 games of the year, honestly.
Yeah,
but that was Caleb Williams at the end. He was dancing around too much. If he had just planted his feet at the end,
yep.
Like that's what I said. Because that last throw, if he had just planted his feet to take the hit, he would have hit that wide receiver that was coming back to him. So that should have been a walk-off. Now, my Eagles, if you watched my Eagles, the game was the opposite. It was a snooze fest. But we almost lost in a walk-off, but Josh Allen couldn't hit that pass. Then again, it was like torrential downpour.
Well, tomorrow night's the big important game. That's when TCU plays USC in the Alamo Bowl. So that's the important game. TCU's going to wax them, I hope.
I've never covered this video of Wanda. I don't even know. The problem is Wanda doesn't get many views, so a lot of people don't really watch his videos. But
well, I mean, if all you hear from when he does the videos, him calling someone a cocksucker and everything else, it's just kind of a little frustrating with, to watch that guy.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I can see where someone might not, care to watch him often. Maybe just occasional.
all right, here we go. Eagles did lose a very ugly game. That was not a good. The offense in the second half just died. I mean, like the quarterback, wide receivers, running back, everybody just died like that. Like literally, like not even. And there were a couple. There was a pass interference that wasn't called. There was a drop. Smitty has some of the best hands in the league, and it hurts put a perfect jump ball up to him. That he
Hey,
called.
by the way, guys, you hear that they've passed the 28th Amendment? Bring it up real quick.
Uh-oh.
The 28th Amendment, the right of large idiotic douche canoes who don't know the law and have YouTube channels to deny all public slaves their rights completely shall not be infringed.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh look, Randy's back in the chat. I watch Bangkok football. Okay. I didn't know there was football in Bangkok, but okay.
Well, I believe he's referring to the other kind of football. It's probably soccer. I think that's what
I was gonna say. I know there's a lot of balls in Bangkok. I know that's what you like, but whatever. Anyway. So we're on the theme of Wanda. Might as well keep it going. This is that video where Wanda spazzes out at the officers for no reason whatsoever over something so dumb. Imagine being such an idiot. You get your car towed simply because you were pulled over for having a broken headlight. Imagine that. 9 times out of 10. I don't know if either you fellas have ever been pulled over before. I've been pulled over twice in my lifetime, right? I have yet to get a speeding ticket. I've yet to get any ticket from law enforcement. I'm kind. I'm polite. I'm respectful. Officer said, "This is the problem." I say, "I'll get it." I said, the last time, about 3 years ago, it was one of the brake lights. It was flickering in the back, and the officer was like, "You got to get this checked out." I'm like, "All right, over the weekend, I get paid Friday. Over the weekend, I'll get it fixed." He said, "All right, then drive on." Who would have thought it was that simple?
Who would thought if you've just been nice to someone, you might actually get something that you like?
If you're reasonable and respectful, they treat you reasonably and respectfully. Wow, what a concept.
Now let's see how Wanda does the opposite here. Gets his car towed.
Okay, this is from a new TV special Wanda's doing called "How to Get Arrested."
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Foot with the Brownsburg Police Department.
What's your badge and name number?
Yeah, badge and name number.
Ask him if it's in the center console.
So you ain't got nothing else better to do but pull people over with one headlight?
I mean, I gotta go to work.
It's a what? Who was harmed?
Okay.
Who was harmed? Huh? You dumb bitch. Huh?
Whoa, that escalated quickly. Hey there, Carla.
Hey, Carla, how you doing?
Hey, Carla, how you doing?
but that escalated quickly from you pulled me over for one headlight. Let me tell you something, you dumb. Like,
hey,
what?
Hey, Will, check your news. Check your email. I just sent you a news or something from the news. Yeah, check your email.
Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Who was harmed? Huh? You dumb bitch. Huh?
You state was
I
harmed.
don't give a fuck.
Okay.
What the fuck are you pulling people over for?
Oh God, so good. Pull. You have it, Doc. Just pull it up backstage, and I'll show it. That's easier than me having to download it and then do all that.
All right.
Yeah, you can do that from your end, can't you?
Yeah, I think I can.
Just share it. Just share it, and I'll just post it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One fucking headlights, you dumb bitch. You ain't got nothing else better to do? Is that how you're gonna serve and protect today, huh?
And you can even hear his girlfriend, Bobby, like tell him, like Bobby, relax, like Bobby, it's not that deep, like Bobby.
Starting your second unit for what? Bitch, ain't nobody going to jail for a goddamn headlight, are they? Huh?
You might be.
Or are they going to jail?
She keeps saying, Bobby, like, calm down, dude. Like, he's just losing it. Oh, we have per special request.
Uh-oh.
Doc, you want to read that?
Certainly. Breaking news. Police surround GE Swag's compound after receiving tips from confidential informant Chris Ryder.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That's another one. Like,
I'm surrounded.
Chris Ryder, I'm an informant. I don't think you should be telling me that. I'll tell everybody. I am. I'm an informant.
I'm an informant. I'm a confidential informant. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Never again now. Like, imagine. I miss Chris coming in my chat. Chris used to come in my chat all the time. He doesn't do it anymore.
Well, I told you what I was told. So
I know. Yeah. Anyway, back to Wanda. Back to Wanda Rage, not Wanda Mize.
Freedom of speech? Huh?
Hey, Robert, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
You dumb bitch. Now, what am I getting out of the car for?
Go ahead and step on here for me.
What am I getting out of the car for?
Step on here for me.
Huh? What am I getting out of the car for?
Because if you're going to be uncooperative with me, I'm not
Well,
going
I'm
to...
cooperative. You got my goddamn driver's license, right? You dumb bitch. Huh?
All right.
No, it's not all right.
Yeah,
You dumb
your
fucking
attitude-
bitch.
your
Well,
attitude
yeah.
is all right.
You want to fucking extort the public? Huh?
You're
You
doing
dumb.
Now I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I know I'm an idiot. According to Randall Newman, I'm the stupidest person on YouTube. But can you guys tell me how exactly she was extorting the public based on what we just saw?
Because he's going to have to pay a fine because he's broken the law and he doesn't like the fact that he has to pay a fine and follow the rules that everybody else does.
So how is she extorting the public then?
Because he's the public. He speaks for all of us. He is the only person who can speak for all the people. He speaks for we the people, just like Sean Reyes.
Interesting.
Bitch, you ain't got nothing. So what? It's not my goddamn car, is it?
You better calm down before you end up in handcuffs.
For what? Freedom of
Conduct.
speech?
Disorderly conduct.
Officers can't be complaining on disorderly conduct.
You're yelling and
Yeah,
cussing out
yeah.
in public, okay? So
Where's
you
the
need to
complaint?
Where's
Where's the complaining?
just relax, would you?
No,
This is
I'm sick of you
absolutely
guys.
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Well, maybe
You ain't got
turn around
nothing
with
else
a
better.
headlight.
There's no crime in Brownsburg.
You have a headlight out.
So what?
I don't know who's driving the
That's
car.
There's an
right.
electrical problem with the car.
Now, do you think if an officer pulled me over, you have a headlight out, the smart thing to do, would you choose A, tell them that I have an electrical problem with the car, I'm going to get it fixed, that's why it's out, or 2, have a diatribe like a baby? Like, do you think if Wanda from said, I have an electrical problem with the car, that's why it's not working, do you think this video would have even existed?
Nope.
Okay, that's not my problem.
It's not my problem either. It's not my car.
You're the one driving it.
Who's the victim? Who's the victim?
Whoever it is you hit
Yeah.
when you didn't see them
You're
in
gonna
a
hang out
few
right
minutes.
here for me.
Is that a lawful order?
It absolutely is.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not.
What am I being detained for?
Well, you're not letting me do my traffic stop, so
I'm not. Is that not my driver's license in your hand?
yeah, I wasn't even able to get the registration from the passenger because you're making a big deal about the whole situation.
You're
So
making a big
hey,
deal about a headlight.
Okay. How many people? Okay.
What was that?
Why is
Right.
I have to ask. Hold on a second.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I see right there with my experience in law enforcement, as a chaplain, this right here would have been the perfect opportunity to put him on a 72-hour mandatory mental health hold. The behavior he's exhibiting right there would state to me as a reasonable person that he is not well and he needs
It's
to be-
manic. It's crazy.
Yeah.
and that's grounds right there to put him away for 72 hours and get him and seek the proper mental health care for him, which this guy really, I think we would all agree, probably needs.
I
I would not argue that point at all.
I mean, I don't have any malice towards the guy, but he really needs to get some help. This guy is not stable. What happens when he goes off one day and starts pulling a Darrell Brooks or something?
Making a big deal about the whole situation.
You're
So
making a big deal about a headlight.
Okay. How many people?
I'm going to say this. I saw a person getting in a wreck because one of their headlights, well, they didn't have their headlights on, and the other car couldn't see them.
Again, 99% of all laws that exist are to prevent people from being injured, not to wait until they are. And these guys just don't get that.
No.
Okay. How many people? Okay. Okay. How many people? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How many people? Okay.
I'm sorry, fellas. As you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll wait until my partner gets here, and then we'll go about the traffic stop.
A 72-day hold,
Stay alive.
Captain Happy said.
So we'll wait.
You're such a wonderful public servant. We love the way you serve
You
and
could already
protect.
be on your way right now.
We love the way you serve and protect.
So a lot of people do.
Yeah, well, that's changing. You know that, right? That's changing. The people are keeping an eye on you guys now. The people are keeping an eye on you guys now.
Oh.
All this dumb shit, one headlight, one tail light, pulling people over, trying to extort people. You know, when I take that to court, I'm going to beat it, right?
Okay.
UCC 1308. Who's the victim?
Okay. You know,
Who's the victim?
I usually don't even write tickets.
I don't care if you write them or not.
So,
Why would you pull me over to ID?
That's it, and that's it right there.
Yeah, look up here.
The office. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was agreeing.
No, I'm saying the officers was like, I don't even write tickets. Like this officer literally was going to make sure they both were legal, there were no active warrants, and say, hey, look, get your headlight fixed. This could have been done.
Exactly. He may a legit driver may not realize that their headlights were out, especially if you see driving, because it doesn't look that much different.
I'll never forget when we were kids. That happened to my dad. My dad was driving down the road. It was like early evening, and his headlights were on. I was a kid. You know, officer pulled him over, and my dad was like, "They're like, sorry, we pulled you over because your headlights were off." My dad was like, "They were?" He was like, "Oh, all right, I turned them on. Alrighty, have a good day."
End of traffic stop.
But no, we're bootlickers. We lick the whole boot, pun intended.
Right.
Like, no, we're just normal people.
Normal people that realize that we get more with honey than we do with vinegar.
My question then is, these idiots that subscribe and actually like support auditors like this, do they do this when they get pulled over? Like all these body cam videos that we see where they're, you know, people are like being difficult with the cops. Do you think they watch auditor videos?
Oh, I am quite sure they do. And not only that, they probably look at these guys and think they are brilliant. This is what I was saying earlier. There's bound to be a handful of people who will look at freaking Wanda Mize and think he is a brilliant fighter of our rights. Yet he's probably one of the bigger morons on internet's YouTubes.
But remember, guys, he's smarter than I am because I'm the biggest idiot in the world, according to Randall Newman Esquire.
And David and Doc.
Yeah.
I never said that.
I just I have to mess with him. You know that.
To see if I'm wanted?
I don't know who you are.
Well, yeah, so you pulled me over hoping that I'm wanted by the police, right? Because you guys want to lock us up, ticket us, lock us up, or extort us. That's all you guys do. You're not fighting crime. When you pull somebody over for one headlight, it's not a crime.
The funniest thing is he's still accusing this officer of trying to pull him over, you know, to ID him, and she just admitted that, like, I don't even give tickets. Why would I arrest you? Like,
Yep. Well, and he's right. It's not a crime. It's an infraction. You still get a ticket for it, possibly, and you still have to pull over when the cops pull you over. It's
right. But how many?
Somebody early in the morning,
real quick.
you know somebody's on their way to work.
Sorry, I had to strip my legs. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about ready to say how many serious crimes were criminals like murderers captured because of traffic stops.
A lot.
That is
A
true.
lot.
That's how they
And-
caught the Oklahoma City bombing.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
And you want to stop them, fuck their day up over one goddamn headlight.
How is she effing your day up?
he was born. That's how his day got effed up.
Not much of a day.
God, it's first thing in the morning. You would have been done by now if you had just stopped yelling at her.
But this whole thing goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Obviously, this has nothing to do with this particular officer. This guy just has got some sort of a mental condition where he hates cops. He hates everything about authority. It's oppositional defiance disorder. It's a textbook example of it. It really is. And he needs to get help.
What the fuck is your problem? It's disgusting. And you stand there and smile about it like you're proud. Don't be proud of that. Don't be proud of fucking the people. And then you pull me out of the fucking car because you don't like what the fuck I'm saying. You ordered me out of the car because you don't like what I'm saying. Well, yeah. You want me to be happy because you pulled me over for having one headlight?
People don't even get tickets for
It's not well.
Exactly. It's
Can we stop for a second?
Okay.
Okay, if I remember this one a little bit, and one thing I do remember about it was he was hostile from the minute one. Yes, she's going to get him out of the car because he is a hostile threat. I find it very interesting that he's upset about that. Dude, if you acted normal, you would have been in the car, you would have been gone. Just my 2 cents worth.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, go
I
ahead and
agree.
have her exit the car for me.
Don't be walking up looking all tough to me, boy.
Or what?
Because I'll sue your dumb ass if you get out of hand. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Adamson, I ain't giving you a badge number. I gave you my name.
Okay, I'll file a complaint on you.
All right, I'm not obligated by
For
law.
what?
You're obligated by policy.
No, he's not.
Give me my policy. You can show me.
Hey, can you pat him down for me?
Give me a favor, turn on face of the Put your hands on your face.
What you guys mess with her for? She's a passenger. Boy, you guys are dumb as fuck.
Well, if I remember correctly, she's also the owner of the car. So
Why wouldn't I be? I get pulled over for having one headlight. Who's the victim? Who is the victim?
No,
I am.
that
Everybody on the road you could have hit.
I don't understand that. You know, no victim, no crime, and Wanda repeats that in this video. I really don't understand it. I don't. Like, the law enforcement is to ensure that the law is enforced so that crimes don't take place. Not them showing up after a crime takes place. It's a preventative action.
Most of them don't want to face the consequences for what they're doing. They think, that's the translation there. I didn't hurt anybody, so why am I getting punished? Blah, blah,
Stepping
blah,
away
blah,
for,
blah.
not to cut you off, you guys stepping away for 2 seconds, got to answer the wife.
Okay. But, it's just, this is a classic example of what we see with so many of these guys. They don't think the law applies to them, so they don't have to follow the law. And if someone actually calls them on it, then there was nobody hurt, so why is it a problem? They have they can't see past the end of their own nose. They really can't. Someone could have very easily been hurt. And the whole point of the headlight law is to make sure you're safe when you're driving at night. Period.
I mean, kind of like, why do we have insurance? We are required to have insurance if we drive in most states.
Oh, and that's what really weirds. A lot of these sovereign citizens don't have insurance. You know why a lot of them don't carry insurance, don't you? Because they think that there's this mystical, magical fund out there with their social security number on it that everybody has that they can draw on to pay for things. It doesn't exist.
Right. Yes.
It's the scam I've ever heard of.
And anytime I hear them say that, first thing that comes to my mind is, if you get in a wreck, how are you going to, and it's your fault, how are you going to pay for the other person's medical bills? You can't.
And it's on top. Well, I mean, they really a lot of them. I remember there was Judge Simpson. If you watch Judge Simpson's some of his videos, he had a kid in there who hadn't paid his rent in 3 or 4 months, and had given these guys basically printed up a check and said, "Draw this from my account with the government," and handed him a check for like the next year's rent or something. And he couldn't understand he just could not grasp that was not a legitimate check. And Simpson really walked him through it. He said, all right, how does this evince any U.S. funds? Where do they go to get this money? Tell me where this money actually is. Where is this money located? And he couldn't. I mean, the kid was I almost felt sorry for him. He was so lost because he had bought into this sovereign citizen thing where there's all of these accounts that everybody has that the government has on us because we're collateral for something or I don't know what the exact argument is, but it's ridiculous. And nobody has any account that the government's going to give you free money. It just ain't going to happen.
No, it's not.
For anyone who's listening who thinks that may be a reality, trust me, I would have cashed it in long ago if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point, Paul. That's uninsured motorist insurance is an extremely important part to carry. Yeah. That's one thing I do. My wife and I's car insurance is the best we can get because who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you can be the most careful driver out there, and someone else can cause a wreck that could be ruled your fault, although it really was not.
I did. I worked in a PI firm briefly, a personal injury firm, and a lot of people that their cases were toughest when they didn't have when they had a UIM, not a UM. UM stands for uninsured motorist. UIM stands for uninsured motorist. So a lot of people don't have insurance. With the insurance that they have, some are limited torts, some are full torts, some are limited liability, full liability, and like the full liability cases are the best ones because that's how. I have to say this, but I'll say it. That's how lawyers get paid. That's how people get paid. So that's why, you have a UM. If you ever get hit, everything's covered. You're great.
Yeah,
that's what we had. I mean, it's but it's also interesting that these guys. I mean, while you were away, we were talking about why sovereign citizens don't carry car insurance, and it's because they think there's this mythical, magical, multi-million-dollar account with their name on it that the government maintains with their social security number or something, and it's just not there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I saw somebody explain that once, there's like a
Wall Talk. What Mike on Wall Talk with Mike there's a video he has somewhere on his site that has a pretty good explanation of that.
It wasn't Law Talk with Mike. It's a channel that covers crime stories. I've seen. It's not even. I don't think it's something anyone has seen. There's a video on there. I do want to show one of these days. I will. But he actually broke it down, how the sovereign citizens thing, because it was a Darrell Brooks. He was breaking down the Darrell Brooks trial 4 years ago, and he was like, "Let me." You feel for those of you that don't know, let me explain to you why this guy probably is using the sovereign citizen stick, and he explained the whole thing,
right.
Pot of money in essence somewhere that they're going to cash out.
Well, I was telling him there was this video. Judge Simpson had a kid who hadn't paid his rent. They were trying to evict him.
The poor guy.
They were trying to evict him, and Judge Simpson walked him through. All right, where is this money? Show me this money. How does this check that you handed them is supposed to pay your rent for the next whatever? How does this evince U.S. dollars? Where are these dollars located? And he really walked him through step by step and broke it down and showed him how stupid the whole thing was. And the guy the kid was so lost. I almost felt, like I was saying earlier, I almost felt sorry for him.
You felt sorry for him. Yeah,
he had bought into the whole sovereign citizen thing, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, I see. I know where you're coming from because there are those that really do believe it's real. And then you have those that they're going into it because they know they can trick people. So, but unfortunately, it's one of those things. It's like the whole Softset thing. That one where the lady pretty much got chewed out by the police sergeant after the fact. Pretty much laid down the law with her. I mean, it looked like she drove a nice car, which means she probably makes a little bit of income. So where do these folks
get
You
this
know,
from?
where did it get it from? Where
Well,
does
I remember they were Hezekiah was talking about, made a really good point about these guys when they get pulled over for having these fake plates and no insurance and all this. They get mad at the scammers who have grifted them, at the cops, not the people who have grifted them. They get mad at the police officers for doing their job, pulling them over, and they don't realize they've been ripped off for thousands of dollars by these grifting idiots on YouTube, on the internet, wherever they are. Yeah, they sold them those license plates and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, me personally, I'm sitting there, wondering, at what point do you finally realize you just paid money to someone for a scam?
Well, go back. You know the Mormish guy we were watching a while back, the old one. What was his name? Harold. What's his name?
The one that keeps on calling Kafar.
Yeah, Kafar. He was Mormish. You know the Mormish guy.
Yeah.
He was going. There was a guy who was around about 15 years ago named Eddie George. He was from where I live here in Texas, and he had these videos out about that were just so woefully, unbelievably uninformed and wrong. He would break down the Texas transportation code and just say all the stuff that was just completely wrong. And that guy was quoting his script pretty much word for word. I mean, about what to say to the police when they pull you over, and saying it's not, that I will not enter into a contract with you, and you do not have this, and blah blah blah, and I will not do that. And it was all just completely wrong. I can't wondering how many people Eddie George, or what was his name? Eddie, yeah, I think it was Eddie George, something like that. Eddie something got all these people. I mean, I'm sure he got a lot of people in big trouble with the cops because of what he was spewing out. What was Eddie something? What was it? Eddie George? I think that's what his name was. Eddie George, something like that. But he did. I'll see if I can find it real quick. But he had these videos that will walk through all the stuff about how to handle when you get pulled over as a sovereign citizen and what the cops can and can't do. And he was just, I don't think any of it was right. It was just really ridiculous. Eddie Craig. I'm sorry. It was Eddie Craig. That's it. Eddie Craig. Eddie Craig. That's the guy's name. Eddie Craig. You ought to look him up because it is and he used his entire claim for being an authoritative expert was that he was a former deputy sheriff. Turns out he had worked in the Nacogdoches County Jail in Texas for 2 weeks before he got fired for incompetence. But that was his claim, that he was a former deputy sheriff, which was total crap. I mean, he just wasn't. You got to watch out for all of these people. Sorry, I'm Dave's lady, but you got to watch out for all of these people. They're all criminals. They don't want to have to obey the law, and they see a way to make money to tell other people they don't have to obey the law, and it's just dangerous. I'll shut up.
No, well, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with what you said. I mean, we know another deputy sheriff let's not call him deputy sheriff, former correctional officer who now is kind of doing something similar out of Georgia.
Oh yeah.
So
people Eddie Craig could have gotten. I mean, he should have been arrested for practicing law without a license because he was not an attorney. He didn't know what he was talking about. That's why it's so important for attorneys to be licensed.
Yeah. Yes. And going after anyone that sits there and says that things like I've gone through intern programs and without any kind of proven documentation, because they do a lot of harm. They really do. They tell someone something, and then that person's going to think it's real, and they're going to do something stupid that can get them in a lot more trouble than what they should have been.
Well, and Eddie Craig still has some videos out there on YouTube. If you really want to see how some of this stuff got started, he was one of the first ones that put out these videos about all this sovereign citizen nonsense. It's really something. But look for Eddie Craig on YouTube. Type in Eddie Craig soft set. We'll probably get you there. But it's an incredibly uninformed, stupid, evil, just wrong. I mean, he was wrong. Period. He didn't know what he was talking about. He didn't know. He's got a complete. Yeah, he's got a channel. I just found it right there. But I mean, it's something. If you really want an education on how some of this got started, go back and watch it. Some of these videos are like 13, 15 years old.
Well, I mean, didn't they get really started back in around 71?
No, I mean this about the traffic stop part.
Oh, okay. All right. Because yeah,
Anyway.
this.
Oh wait, is that Jenny's husband? With Jenny.
It's who Jenny's husband?
You know what?
Oh, what are you talking about?
No, that someone says that Jenny's husband. I got completely confused. I thought he said Kimmy. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, Paul. It could be. Maybe he's thin now. I don't know. I got it. Jenny Craig, the diet.
Oh, okay.
The
All right.
diet. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Paul. That was good.
Yeah, it kind of sneaked in on us.
Yeah. All right, let's play on.
I don't know. Ask your state, dog. We just work here.
Yeah, you just work here. That's what the Nazis said. We just work there.
Oh, for crying out.
What do you? So should we ignore certain infractions?
Well, yeah, why would you fuck with somebody's one headlight?
Okay.
It's actually funny. I had posted a clip of him saying something about the Nazis that actually nearly got my channel deleted. Fun fact. Like a fun fact about my channel was, what was the moment where Frauditor Mania nearly lost his channel? Not demonetized, but lost his channel. It was reposting something Wanda Mai said about the Nazis. And it wasn't that common. He says it in the next video on his channel about the Nazis, but I'm not gonna play that.
No, let's not play that. This
Let's not replay that one. That'd be bad.
But anyway, I
So what other infractions?
I want this
yeah, but here's the thing that kind of gets me.
What
He almost got you in trouble, but it did not get him in trouble.
I can't explain it. I can't explain it, dude. I can't.
infractions should I?
Criminals,
Headlight.
burglars, robbers,
Burglar.
rapists,
How do I catch a burglar?
What? Obviously, you sit and wait for it to
In
happen.
front of every house, or certain houses, or specific houses? Which houses do you think I should sit in?
So you guys have all the crimes solved, right? All the
I'm
crime
not a
is solved.
detective, sir, so I don't follow up on
Well,
that.
no, you're not even a law enforcement officer.
I'm not.
No, you're an extortionist.
I'm an extortionist.
Yeah. When you pull
We have
somebody's,
certificate saying by the state,
When you-
I'm a law enforcement
well,
officer.
yeah,
It must be false.
there's a lot of certificates that say a lot of things.
Okay, you have the certificates.
Yeah,
What?
a human being.
I'm sure Eddie. I'm
Yeah.
sure that Wanda Mize
Yeah.
is supposed to say that he was a human.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Everybody gets a law.
But you asked me if I had a certificate, right?
Yeah, we're
I got a birth certificate.
anything.
I'm a human being.
Okay.
So treat me like a human being
I've guaranteed
and don't
you
try to
she's
pull
trying
me
to-
over for one fucking headlight.
Well, it's gonna happen every time. So get your headlight fixed.
And it's a fucking daylight, you dumb fucks.
Is it?
Is it not? Is it dark?
Not. No.
So you need a flashlight to see right now?
What's she have on her car right now? What is that?
What? Yeah,
That's
you
a
guys
spotlight.
always put a spotlight on somebody.
No, we don't.
Okay.
So I didn't.
Well, not when it's bright daylight out, but it is daylight.
Right out. Don't
Okay.
us, dog.
Okay.
We're the Indiana code. We do. We have to.
I don't give a fuck. Give me the ticket so I can get the fuck out of here.
It's not
That's what I'm waiting on.
Again, why have they not put this guy in
Because
cuffs
you
and
guys
taken him
are
to the hospital?
extorting the public over a fucking headlight.
Been so much more
Because all he's doing really at this point is just mouthing off. I
I'm
mean,
definitely filing a complaint.
Not that, but his behavior is clearly a mental health.
If you had to act way more
I
calm,
mean,
they're
that
not.
is
trying to
way
get your
more-
point across.
So the people are going to say, well, you did have a headlight out, so they should have pulled you
That's
over.
to me the last time
Where's the victim? I don't care about when the last time you wrote a ticket was. The fact is, you're pulling people over so you can run their ID to see if they got warrants or anything else. So you can Why else would you pull me over for one fucking headlight? Who's the victim?
Why is there necessarily
Who's-
a victim?
because no
Because it's a
victim, no
violation
crime.
of the law.
No victim, no crime. That's law. You guys
No.
don't come out here running law. You guys come out here. You guys come out here and enforce statutes and citations. That's all you guys do. Extortionists.
Statutes are laws.
It's not only me that feels that way. People feel that way all over the world.
David, statues are not law.
yeah, they're the things at the park.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. That's
Hold on a second, Bookie Worm. So he was arrested. So he's still in jail. because I'm dumbfounded because I'm thinking about there was a live stream he did right after he got out of jail, but I feel like I switched jobs end of September, and I feel like I was still working at my old job when he did that long live stream where he was out of jail. So this must be new. I'm thinking when you're a mod, do you have a link to that? Maybe like a court case or a news article or some type of confirmation of the arrest? Did you have that? If you could drop that in the chat, actually, that would be clutch. I'd love to pull that up. He was arrested 2 months ago, and he's still in jail. Interesting.
And that's why everybody.
Wait a minute, he got arrested?
Look at this
Don't.
dumb shit.
For what reason? He's a nice guy.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Right. He's a victim. I'm the victim.
No, I'm the victim.
I'm the victim.
That's not very nice. I haven't called you any names. Nobody here's called you.
I didn't call you that. I said, look at this dumb shit.
Who's that?
She's walking the dog around the fucking car like there's drugs in there. Yeah, she's a dumb bitch. I already told her that.
Well, I'd prefer if you watch your language.
Freedom of speech.
Absolutely. I just told
Do you know the Constitution that you fucking signed and swore an oath to?
I can ask for a preference.
Well, no, not around me because I've got my preference.
But you're gonna sit there.
Yeah, no drugs. Are you disappointed? Huh? Are you disappointed? Is that what this is all about? Huh? Run my fucking name,
Stop
right?
moving. Hey!
Run my name.
Stand over here, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs.
For
You
what?
Sit there and run your mouth as much as you want, but you're not gonna walk
What?
freely.
Ain't that
Stand
what
right
you're over here
there.
for? Because I'm running my mouth? Huh?
You can't walk
The
freely.
dumb bitch pulled me over to try to incriminate me or whatever the fuck she wants.
To walk freely.
I can. So, why not? Huh?
I just told you to.
She has my driver's license. You got all these goddamn officers here.
I'll explain to you exactly why.
Don't explain shit to me.
You don't want to
Give
know.
me the goddamn
You don't wanna
ticket
know.
and let me go.
Because you don't want to know. You just want to be.
No, because you guys ain't here to help.
Well, sit here.
You're not here to serve. You're here to extort.
Just here to be mad.
Why'd she
Then
walk?
we're not the ones
Why'd
that
she
stop
walk
that.
the drug dog around the car? Why?
I'm not a
I would say it is behavior.
What? Well, why do you think she walked the dog around
I
the
don't
car?
give a second.
Because I'm a drug addict? Huh?
Who said that?
Her!
She said that when she got out of the car.
No, when she walked the dog around the car.
Can I-
She's assuming that I'm a fucking drug. I'm on drugs. I
When
got
you're
a warrant.
Over the decision you made. Not
No,
the
it's
fact-
not assumptions. Why the fuck was I pulled over? Because I got a headlight out?
That's what she said.
Who's the victim?
What is that? You a victim? What are you so?
No victim, no fucking crime, you fucking schmuck.
Wrong answer.
It's lawful still, right?
No, it's not.
So sue us then. Why
I
you
will.
Just sue us and get.
I will. I'll be filing complaints on you.
Okay.
You dumb motherfuckers don't know how to ID.
Don't know how to ID.
Yeah, name, badge number. It's your fucking
Give
policy.
me my name. We don't go by badge numbers. I'll give you my radio ID, 13 or 22. I don't have a badge number. I don't know if you saw that on YouTube.
You might want to look.
I don't know who you are. EJ, can I join the panel? I don't know who EJ is. Are you on the right? Are you on the right channel?
EJ. I'm trying to see.
I'm about to say I've been doxxed, and that's not even close. You know what? You want to?
I don't know.
I can come up, links in. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Okay. What the heck? At this point, come on up, dude.
Yeah.
Me up, buddy.
I'm not even.
I'm telling you.
You know how many people have told me to look them up? How many people told me they're going to sue me?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of U.S. District Court lawsuits going. I'm not fucking around.
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Okay.
I'm holding you all accountable.
Okay.
So you straighten up or shut the fuck out.
Okay.
Don't fuck with me over dumb shit and think I'm going to smile at you and thank you. Well, fuck you.
Okay.
Because if I don't need you, I won't.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you feel the need to join our panel, but I will make sure that we are streaming. I will make sure that we stream at least for 25 more minutes just so you can join. And do I still work for the oh wait a minute. This guy's
I think he's got someone confused with
no, wait a minute. This guy might know who I am. I think this guy actually knows who I am. I want to talk to this guy. I mean, this. Okay, you have no clue who I am. You have no clue who I am. I've never worked in North Carolina a day in my life. Okay. You must, dude, click the link. Come on up to say who you think I am. I think you're on the wrong channel or you have the wrong guy. You're not even close, dude. Not even. I've talked about the Carolinas. We stayed a week in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, but North Carolina, that's a bit far. Look, I need proof of that. Do you have a court case or where did you see that information where I can look it up? That's kind of what I need.
Never call you motherfuckers for anything.
Brownsburg?
It don't matter where the fuck I
You
live.
probably wouldn't deal with us if you didn't live in Brownsburg. So.
It don't fucking matter.
This is great. I don't even know what that means. Varner? What are you saying? Varner. What is Varner? What does that mean? Is that a county? Is that a name of a company? I don't know. Dude, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. You're in the wrong chat. Come on panel. I'm tired of these dudes in the chat wanting to, be keyboard warriors and not actually speak their mind. Link is there. You're at work. You can talk on the phone. You can talk on your phone for 3 seconds. Come on panel. Tell me who you think you are and say what you got to say. Vex. I'll pin that for you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never call you. That's the fucking.
Call me.
That's the point. I don't trust you, motherfuckers. You're a bunch of extortionists, and until you guys prove me wrong, I don't give a shit about you. Don't go in that.
Let's have a quick pause because this is why we have great supporters of the channel like Bookie Worm. Because now, especially since we have to stall just so we can make sure our beloved friend of the channel, Tune FAFO, who I have no idea who he is, but he says he knows me. We're going to pull up the arrest report. Wanda Mize is in jail. Oops, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, oops. Wanda Mize is in jail. Busted newspaper. Robert Lee mugshot. I don't even know what this website is.
County,
Y'all said you're sick and tired of looking at his face.
I am.
Yep.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, I know nothing. Oops. Wait a minute. Why is it not letting me? Hold on. This is. Oh, I'm in the wrong website. Wait a minute. Hold on. This is. There we go. How about that?
That is a face made for radio.
Let's have a read. I don't even know this website.
That is a face truly made for radio.
50 years old, 5'9", 165 pounds. Arrested for provocation and disorderly conduct. Interesting. So there's no police report or anything like that. I wonder if I could do a.
I'm not sure. Well, hey, go back. I think there was a PDF file on there. Maybe you could open that.
No, that's just advertising. If I click on that, that's no, that's not Robert Lee. Robert Lee Mills. That's the wrong one. I don't see it. There's apparently another Robert Lee Mills, but he was Brazos jail driving without license. That sounds about right.
Mhm.
Okay, there's
Brazos
nothing.
County, Texas. Did
Mhm.
you say Brazos County?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you for that. So he's in jail right now for disorderly conduct again, which means he's going to be there for a little while. So I don't know. I have no idea what he's there for. Let's play on.
I don't trust you motherfuckers. You're a bunch of extortionists. And until you guys prove me wrong, I don't give a shit about you. Don't go in that car. I don't give you permission to search. Shut
You
my
got nothing
door.
to say
Yes,
about it.
I will
He
sue
doesn't
your
have
ass.
that.
Wanda, you do not have consent. You don't have consent to search.
He ain't gonna go nowhere.
You don't have consent. You dumb bitch, I'm gonna sue you.
Look up search after. Look up search after
You
arrest.
don't have consent.
I know this is your boy, GJM. This one's your boy. I know you're happy you're here. GJM, I know GJM loves Wanda Mize. That's his boy right there.
Shut my door. Shut my door. Exactly. Now you're proud.
And technically, Wanda, it's not your door. It's your girlfriend's door.
Mhm.
Right.
And on top of that,
Now
he
you're
needs to look
proud.
up.
I'm just trying to stand in the way because you're kind of
Now you're proud.
being intimidating. So I want to make sure if
Yeah.
anything, I'll be right here for you.
You're a piece of shit motherfucker. You ain't gonna find nothing in there, bitch.
Oh, no, I reckon you get in trouble based on your attitude.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
You guys are some fucking dirty motherfuckers. And that right there, that's my lawsuit right there. I didn't give her permission to search. That dog didn't hit on anything. There's nothing in that car. This is a lawsuit in the making right here. This is dirty, dirty pig business going on right here.
No, it's not.
It's dirty, man.
Ask her.
Well, it is
She's
his
the one that took
car.
my driver's license.
I'm asking you.
Well, ask her. I don't answer questions.
I just did. I was answering a question we just did.
I'll choose what I answer then. Does that make you feel better?
Nope, we got a link.
Hold
I
on.
need to,
We got a link. And I'm trying for it to come in the live stream so I can see it. The official link from the website. Oh, I see. Oh, uh-huh. He's held without bail.
Oh
That's not good.
no, that's not good. That means he's done. Yeah, they think he's a flight risk, so he must have done something that.
Or there's something going on. Yeah,
Let's
that's
pull this up. Well, I mean, well, it's the same charge. Disorderly conduct, provocation. So it's like it's clearly he. Okay, so these look like these. Oh, there's my wife. So these are old charges. So offense date 6/26/24. So these are old charges. But he was arrested. So he had a warrant. That's what it was. He had a warrant out. He had a warrant out. He faced these charges. He maybe even served time for these charges. And he probably had to pay like a fine. And he never paid it. So he was arrested on a warrant. That's why he's held without bail pretty much until he pays the money.
Okay.
No, I'm just curious.
Or he
curious
makes arrangements too.
I'm curious about this charge. Provocation. That's not. I could. Let's.
That
So
would probably be
provocation.
that's
Indiana
probably-
code.
That's
Huh?
probably the Indiana version of harassment or something like that.
What's this? Okay, offenses against the person, battery related offenses. Okay. There's nothing here. There's nothing. Is that it? Okay. A person who recklessly, knowingly, or intentionally engages in conduct that is likely to provoke a reasonable person.
Yeah, harassment.
But the language of this is so good because we talk about this all the time in our videos about the conduct. A person who knowingly engages in conduct that will provoke a person to commit battery. Every auditor that pepper sprays someone or every auditor that has someone snatch their camera equipment should be charged with this. What the court then is saying is that they recognize that Wanda is just an act. He's out there intentionally trying to get a reaction. So I'm wondering, like, 626. 626. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna keep letting this video play. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find that video on his channel because you know it has to be posted.
I need to hire up out here.
He's already here.
I need somebody higher than that.
Ready to talk to you. Come over here. You're not taking me to do it. Right where you're at.
All these officers for a headlight.
No, it's because of the way you're acting, obviously. Do you think really these people are smart?
Was I violent?
You're very acting intimidating right now. Absolutely.
Intimidating?
I would call those pre-fighting.
You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Look at this fucking bitch you got worming her way through the fucking car.
People that you didn't call me a bitch since I've been here.
Well, how you doing? You short little bitch.
There you
like
go.
that? Yeah,
That's better.
Now you're not left out. She's illegally searching the vehicle. That dog didn't hit on anything.
She's the dog.
No, you're in charge. Take control of your subordinates.
Hey, calm down.
I'm going to hold you accountable, McCoy. Nelson, what's this officer's name? What's your name, officer?
We gave it to her. So what's? I mean, I don't even know what's going on.
Over a fucking headlight? Are you guys serious right now?
It's a traffic stop. You're freaking out over a traffic stop.
Where's the victim?
What? You don't have to be a victim. It's called a state law.
Yeah, your vehicle's not. You guys are dumb shit. You know I'm going to beat this in court, right? Even if you write me a ticket, I'm going to beat it in court.
Yeah, they're right to take it to court.
Because there's no victim. You guys fucking extorting the people. This dumb bitch, the only reason why you guys pull people over for this one tail light, one headlight bullshit is because you want to run us through the system. And that's all you fucking want to do, to see if we have warrants. You want to fucking search our cars. You want to find a reason to lock us up. You dumb motherfuckers ain't working for the people. You piece of shit motherfuckers are useless. That's why I would never call you guys. I would never, ever, no. I would never call you because I care about being protected. So I would never call you.
Listen to me one second. You're gonna have to bring it down for me a little bit, all right? You can be upset.
Who's the complainant?
I just can't have you yell.
Who's the complainant?
Society. Okay?
Where's society at?
You're in society.
Am I?
So I just looked on his channel. He doesn't have a video posted around that period of time. He has.
Well, what period of time are you looking for? He was booked on November 26th.
No. I'm looking for when he actually the offense took place. The offense took place 6/26. That's what I'm looking for, right? It's a provocation and disorderly conduct. That's what I'm looking for. If there was a video on it, he didn't post anything around that period. He posted in April, then he posted in September, which is interesting. The question is there a video that he posted where he did something that he took down? Maybe a video doesn't even exist. So
considering how much he records these things, I would think so. That
you know what I didn't look at? He maybe did a live stream. I didn't look for that.
Yeah, look there. That's probably a good idea. That's a good idea there. Yeah,
that's he probably did a live stream. Let me look at that. GJM real quick. There was saw a comment. Yeah. Your buddy has something to say to you, apparently. Like whatever. Let me look. Let me just play on.
Yes. Around you guys is not society. You guys are not society. You guys are against the people. So don't say.
All right, this video is gonna end. So we're here. We're waiting for that dude to finish work. He said, like, I'm not leaving until. I know my wife's technically she wants to go to a restaurant, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just for this guy to come on panel. But let's go to part 2, where he continues to lose his mind.
Says who? Says who? Legislators? Says who? I don't give a fuck about your law, but says who? The legislators? Sergeant? She unlawfully searched the vehicle. We told her no. The dog went around the car. Dog hit on nothing. This bitch is trash. I want her ass fired. Calm down for what?
Come on, dude. Let's be nice. Probably in a McDonald's. Just for notice, I checked. He didn't live stream on that day. Pink Taco. Sentence term: 120 days in jail. Credit: 46 days suspended. 0 days. So that means he'll be. So that means 74 days he's in jail, and then 74 days from November 5th. That means approximately like MLK Day. Approximately he'll be out. That's what 3 weeks from now. Sentence 11, 12. That's interesting. So, but I'm trying to find the offense, and he didn't post it on his channel. I find that interesting.
It's almost as if he knew he was definitely in wrong.
Yeah.
Or you actually got a lawyer who said, take that down now.
I'm now looking at his shorts. There's nothing here. Interesting. I might do a little video on that. That's actually interesting. Trump is trying to eliminate MLK Day. Oh God, don't even get me started. Interesting. I think that's interesting. You would think it would be on his channel. I assumed it was maybe because I'm thinking about the timeline. I know that. Oh. So you do. So you. Oh my God. You guys, get your head out. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. All right. I just got a text and I better wrap this up soon. Hold on. Let me just see real quick. Dude says shut up. Trying to find that dude that said he was gonna come on panel. I'm gonna give him. I can't say his last comment. All right, dude. I gotta call this quits in a few minutes. So like, either dude comes on panel or he's on his own.
This thing called disorderly conduct. All right. You guys can't be complaining on disorderly conduct. The state cannot be the complainant and a witness.
Okay.
Are you aware of that? Huh?
Houston
versus Hill?
Are you a police officer?
I don't want to be a police officer. I would never take a job where I extort the people. Ever. I work hard for my money, buddy. And I would never take it from the people. I would never take it from the people.
Are we stealing money from you?
Well, yeah. Well, as soon as you write me a ticket for one headlight, that's trying to steal my money.
Your vehicle's not in compliance.
It's not my vehicle.
You're the one driving it. You're the one.
So what?
For it, so
I don't have control of the vehicle, do I?
maybe you should have some better choices.
Yeah, maybe you should have made some better choices before you joined the law enforcement academy. Maybe somebody would like you.
I like possibly.
Well, yeah, of course you do. You guys are all blue blood bitches. That's why. Okay, you like it, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, it's not.
I don't. You know what? I don't want to talk like that to you guys. I want.
I think.
Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me finish? I want to be able to respect you guys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But when you guys pull somebody over for one headlight, right? When there's
Pause it a second, because he's misquoting Houston versus Hill. Hill got arrested for yelling at a Houston cop to pick on somebody your own size, I think, or something like that. And what Houston versus Hill, I don't think protects at all, is fighting words, and that's pretty close to what he's getting at.
That's exactly what that is. And for all you, and that's his nature. Which I'm wondering if the provocation charges against him are for something like that. Like I'm really intrigued by that. That of course no video exists of that.
Well, I need to go back and reread Houston versus Hill and make sure I'm saying it right, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
And Pink Taco says that today, notice of appeal filed. Well, that would be kind of dumb if he only has like 2 weeks left. You know, he'll be out of there before they even rule on an appeal. But I don't know. Yeah, Pink Taco. If you email me whatever you're looking at, I'd like to have a look at that. I guess you're looking at a court docket. My email, Frauditor Mania, my channel name at Gmail. Like, you can
Hey.
email that to me. I'd appreciate that.
Pink Taco, am I remembering Houston v. Hill right? Does that sound right?
Well, let's play on.
Actual crime that needs to be taken care of. But you guys want to extort us. Then the lady wants to be a bitch, take my fucking driver's license, walk a dog around the car like I'm a fucking drug addict, trying to find any type of reason to incriminate me and lock me up. I can't respect that. And you can't, in your fucking mind, ever think that anybody would stand there and respect that. I don't. If you want me to respect you, then quit fucking with people with one headlight and one tail light. Let them go. If they're fucking crossing the center line, looking like they're drunk out of their fucking minds, we'll pull them over. But I'm not that person. I would never be that person. I would never endanger another person. And I want to be able to respect you, but I can't when you do dumb shit like that. And that's why I would never call you. I don't care if 10 motherfuckers are breaking in my house. I'll take a fucking spoon and fight them off myself before I ever call any one of you. Because I feel more threatened in your guys' presence than I would in front of a million guns.
Do you know what part of our job description is?
You guys have got the least dangerous job. Your job is ranked 22 as far as being dangerous. Do you know that a landscaper's job is more dangerous than yours?
What do you do for work?
Whatever the fuck I want, because I'm a free man and I was able to learn several different trades. So I do whatever the fuck I want. And I'll tell you one thing I don't do is I don't extort the people. I don't rip them off. I don't do dirty shit like this bitch just did to me. And she will pay for that. Because she will find nothing. And when she finds nothing, that means I'm going to get something. Because I'll sue that dumb bitch and your department. So, what do you call somebody that tries to incriminate
No, I
you
was just asking
when there's nothing there?
That's why. What are we doing though? You haven't called. You called me a short bitch.
Well, you told me not to move over there. Have I tried to attack anybody?
Why? That makes no sense. What you said.
It doesn't.
Have
I tried to attack anybody?
Still make no sense.
Yes, I do.
This doesn't have anything in line with the conversation. Just because you're not free to leave doesn't mean you have to attack somebody.
A fucking traffic stop. I'm out of the car, standing in front of your car over a goddamn headlight. You stupid bitch. What kind of sense does that make? Get out of the car. You guys have the choice to enforce them or not.
That's what she's doing.
It's not your job, you fucking Nazis. That's what the Nazis said. I was just doing my job. I was just following orders. Well, burn all the...
All right. Well, I mean, that's what almost got my channel taken down. And if you know anything about the Nazis, you can probably put one or two together with what he was going to say to burn, which
that's not good.
Yeah. YouTube doesn't like that, apparently. Email sent. Okay. God. All right. Fellas, I do have to go. That guy from earlier, we're gonna have to.
All right.
Well, but hold on. But as mentioned, Pink Taco emailed me the link. I want to have a look at that. Oh, look. Okay, we have to put his name in. There's a couple. Okay. To conclude, pull this up. Oops. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pink Taco. This is great. Oh, I'll open a separate window. Let me see. Yep. We'll just zoom in a little. So, Court of Appeals. So this was sent to the appeals. It was filed in the appeals court on the 26th. And then officially, notice of appeal was filed. And an attorney, Zachary Stock, filed it before Judge Hendricks. And then for an adjustment, there's always a fee when you appeal to a higher court. Interesting.
So what would be the grounds for their appeals, though?
Interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. God, we did 4.5 hours. I thought it'd be here an hour. I gotta get going. Appreciate you guys. Bye, David, Doc, as always.
See you later, man. Take care.
Nice to have you, but nice to see you. I'm gonna head out too. I got to get things ready for dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta get fairly early. I gotta go to Houston tomorrow. So,
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
See you guys soon.
All right.
Ladies and
Take care.
gentlemen, boys and girls.
bye, everybody. Take care.
All right. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as always, great to see you guys here. You guys have been hanging out with me for a couple hours. Didn't realize we were going to be here that long. Appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Appreciate you guys being here. See you guys next time.
Now, everybody say goodbye for about the 7th time to the newest Frauditor Mania YouTube handle he has created. Go create you a few more, because Eagle Nick Audits is fixing to send you out the door.
Oh, what an assault.
Fuck you up. Say my mom again, bro. Say my mom again. Say my mom again, bro. Say my mom again. Say it again, bro. Say it again. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, boy.
Are you serious right now?
Let's go.
Don't you touch me. Don't you put hands on me. This is a lawsuit, sir.
Okay.
Everybody see what's happening? Look at this.